Now it's time for us to, open our phone lines to hear from you and your take on what we are going to talk about today, which is the Naira mutilation. Is EFCC applying selective punishment? Now, in a bid to maintain the integrity of the nation's currency, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has stepped up its efforts to curb the practice of spraying Naira notes at social gatherings and events in Nigeria. While the EFCC's actions have been applauded by some as a necessary measure to protect the value and dignity of the Naira, others have expressed concerns that this crackdown infringes upon a long-standing cultural tradition that brings joy and celebration to many Nigerians. I mean, a lot of people, we already grew up watching spraying money, dancing, and, people park, and, it's the fun that they have when they spray money, celebrating maybe during weddings, birthdays and what have you. So that's what it's talking about. As the debate surrounding this issue continues to gain momentum, the question remains, is the crackdown on Naira spraying a vital economic necessity or an unwarranted form of cultural policing? Should there be need to preserve the integrity of the Naira, take precedence over the cultural significance of this practice, or is it possible to strike a balance between the two? So is it even possible
to strike the balance?
Yes, is it possible to strike a balance?
It's already happening. People still, money spraying is a cultural practice in Nigeria. When you have a birthday, you have weddings, people spray you money to show support, to show they're celebrating with you and what have you. So without that's a party is really not interesting without spraying money.
I mean,
so you can see what is happening now.
Okay, so let's pick this call.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, presenters.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Evangelist Oluogunaike, calling from Jebodi, Ogun State.
Thank you, Evangelist, for joining us this morning. Go ahead, what's your take?
Well, can you tell me the topic you are discussing?
Oh, we are talking about Naira mutilation. If EFCC is applying selective punishment, because they've arrested certain people that have abused Naira.
You see, I'm not also in support of mutilation of Naira. It doesn't give respect to our national value. So people that are squeezing money here and there, the money can tear along the line. So in that case, I support the policy of government on that. But in implementing this policy, they should add human faith to whatever punishment that we necessary to whoever here, because we are all human. We are not God. We cannot give stiff punishment to somebody that mutilated Naira and, not give adequate punishment to somebody that has embezzled all the money in the coffer of the state, maybe as a governor or as a local government chairman. So we should look at the punishment in commensuration to the offense committed. Trust FM the television station will continue to work stronger. Evangelist Oluogunai, resonating from Jebodi, Ogun State. Have a wonderful, blessed weekend.
Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Well, what do you think about what he said?
We're talking about how whether EFCC are selective in their punishment.
Yeah.
Of course, in as much as I said, spraying money shows sign of appreciation, shows signs that you're happy for that person as some form of support. Because if it's a wedding, the couple has that money. It belongs to them or what have you. But we cannot forget the fact that it's a very punishable offense in Nigeria. EFCC will come and help you, of course. So, like creating the balance, many celebrities does this now. They bring a box, you drop the money in the box.
Ghana must go, it's something, you just drop the money inside.
Some of them spray inside it. So I think that's a form of creating balance. You didn't really abuse the Naira and you're still spraying, of course.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear us? Do we still have the caller?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and location, please. Okay, do well to
Yeah,
call
my
us
name is
back.
Mohammed Anladi. I'm calling from Taraba State, Jalingo local government.
You're calling from Taraba.
I might ask, madam, I can see some politicians when during their daughter's wedding or something like birthday and other this thing, they, they used to spray money there without any punishment or any this thing. So why all this? If poor man can go for birthday or wedding occasion and spread the money, so they are always using a lower person. It can work on a higher ranking. Why? So if is it possible EFCC to investigate and give, is it a different punishment on a poor man or what am I going to say, on like a high ranking person in politics or in government? Why also this thing is going like this? I think you are getting me.
Hello? Do we still have you?
I think we
Okay,
lost
I think
him.
we've lost him. You know, I heard him talking about politicians and then talking about hierarchy, and you know, if we're to talk about, I mean, do we even see politicians spray money when they go for weddings?
You don't really
Hardly,
do that.
but you know, I know that there are a lot of people that were arrested. You know, the E-Money was arrested at a time. Obi Kubana was arrested at a time. Kunya was arrested at the time, you know, and there's a jail term for it. It's 6 months or you pay a fine of 50,000. And I feel like 50,000 is even small for people that are abusing it, you know, Naira to even pay, because when you visit other countries and you see how neat their currencies are, you'll be like, what is happening in my country? Some Nairas, when they give it to you, you'll be scared to even collect because it's looking
Clean, sparkling, you know.
Yes, in your words, but I know what you mean. You know, you're being sarcastic right now. First, it's torn, it's dirty. You'll be scared to collect because you know that there is going to be a whole lot of germs on it. And you know that by all means, even if you collect and it's going to tear on its own. And that means you've lost that money. So when you give me a dirty money, I'm returning it back. I'm not going to take it from you. So for that reason, I don't even want to even have cash. Cashless policy is what I've been dealing with. I'll transfer, you give me what I want. And that's it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Fatima. Good morning, Maryam. This is Fatima calling from the beginning.
Good morning, Shatima Akudima. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. So go ahead, what's your take?
Well, this is a good policy. It's a good policy if it will not be selective. You see, the problem that we are having in this country is when a poor man is something, even though how can a poor man separate money in a celebration? A poor man, he doesn't have the money to spray, to spray. But all this what is happening is to me it is very primitive attitude. It is not even wise. If you are celebrating something and you want the celebrant to benefit from you, it's not for you to spread money. Purchase a gift and give him so that he can benefit out of it. But if you spread money, what is the essence? It is primitive way of celebration. And we have to stop it, honestly speaking. You see, people spread money and dancing on it. They match on the money, they damage the money. And this money, we are using our own money to produce that money. That paper that was printed it is not going to just an ordinary paper. The government needs money to purchase it and print it. So there is cost on the printing money. Then you just spread money and dancing on it.
What they are doing honestly is too primitive to me. It is not even wise. A wise person cannot separate money. For what? People are crying for hunger. People are crying for help. Go to the hospital. See people how are battling with the hospital bill. And you're just spending money. What kind of wickedness is this? Because you don't know how to save the money you just get the money on a platter of gold. You do not work for it. You do not work hard for it. You just put your hand in the government treasury and take up money so that you spend it anyhow. This is rubbish. This is rubbish. We are encouraging FCC and ICBC whatsoever. All these agencies to work off and then let them arrest this money. It's too odd. It's too ugly. Honestly, it's too ugly. What are you telling the poor man? You are telling the poor man he cannot afford. Somebody who cannot even get a 50 naira to eat, and you are spraying thousands of naira on ground, marching on it, dancing on it. What are you doing? This is nothing. You just have to encourage this law and these things have to be changed quickly. Because I had Fatima was saying 50,000 naira fine. It's too small. Because these people they are seeing 50,000 naira as small as 5 naira. They cannot stop them from doing this. They can go ahead and do it and pay the fine of 50,000 naira because 50,000 naira is nothing for them. It is working. It is working for them. So we have to find something serious, a serious punishment imposed on it so that they can stop by force. Thank you so much and happy nice day.
Thank you so much, Shatima, for your take. I mean, I could hear from his voice like he sounded very angry. But, selective means, looking at other people that you select who to arrest and who to punish for this particular crime. I've seen a lot of people, I mean, every weekend there are weddings and people still spray money, right?
I think sometimes it's done to get back at some people, then use just like, Bobrisky, Idris,
he was arrested.
He was arrested, but people, he claimed it was not because of that, it was something else entirely. So, this arrest sometimes, the high-profile celebrities are always being arrested because it's because
they are always
their
out
parties
there.
are always lavish and always on social media.
Yeah, okay, let's pick this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Oh, we are fine, thank you. Please, can you share? Can you tell us your name and location? Please, can you stay away from your TV so that we don't have this delay because you want to hear yourself? Just turn down the volume of your TV. Hello?
Hello?
Please, in case you want to join, please do stay away from your TV set so that we'll be able to hear you and have a conversation with you. If not, there will be delay and you won't be able to hear us and won't be able to hear you as well.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Your
morning.
name and location, please.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location, please.
My name is Dr. Aminu Abdullah Bikayo.
Yeah, okay. From where?
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Kaduna.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Aminu. Go ahead. What's your take?
You see, the take on EFCC arresting or charging on.
Do we still have Doctor with us?
I think
No punishment on the aspect of the Naira. It's not is a record development. One, we have been in different countries and we've seen how the currency looks like.
Yeah.
But what we notice in our country now is immorality has taken over everything. Our children are not well disciplined, and even us bringing them up now are not. With this Gen Z generation is becoming something else. So the aspect of valuing our own things has now turned to something that has to be, it has become something that we take it to be negative part of it. We don't see the positive side of it anymore. The problem with us is we don't value ourselves anymore. We don't cherish what we have. We rather cherish what other people have in their country, respect them. If you see our Nigerians in abroad, the way they behave, you will never thought it cannot be replicated in Nigeria. What we notice is our people are now becoming more respectful and more diligent and more abiding while they are in other foreign countries. But while you are in Nigeria, you are back home, you change for the worse instead of you changing for the good. Please, I see no reason why you will be in an occasion or in an event, you now use the Naira. Who are you intimidating? We respect people who come on to the public and start spraying money and so on. We have to get our mentality back to the right path, please. People are not getting it right. You must not show yourself to spread money. If you want to assist the event holder or the guest, and you want to be a good guest, you can do it in a secret way. Just a transfer. It's very easy. We don't need this physical cash. In all the advanced countries, when you want to board a bus, you don't use cash. You use your core card. These cards are there now. You go to Lagos, you see all the cards we use to board BRT and so on, even the trains. You don't need all these things. Cash is supposed to be something that it has to be for foreigners. When they come into your country, they need exchange it because they don't have an account. So they only use them to just exchange for goods and services. Thank you, I'm bless.
Thank you
so much,
Dr. Amin, for your contribution. I mean, he spoke and, said a whole lot of things. I made mention of, if you go to other countries and you see how their currencies are looking straight and clean, you would definitely know that something is wrong with Nigerians. If you don't see a Nigerian squeezing money, folding it, and then also just the way with their hands are even soaked with water and they'll pass the change or something to you. It's just terrible to see. And we have to have this how do I say, the mindset like he talked about, to do what is right. You don't need anybody to come and tell you what is right. It may be a piece of paper, but then it's not just a piece of paper. It has a lot of value to it. It has Nigeria is written all over it. I mean, it's only in Nigeria that you even get to see two different 1,000 Naira notes, 500 Naira
That's
notes.
why we're in Nigeria. Everything is different.
Everything is just different.
Everything is
we are
just,
unique,
we're unique people.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Do we still have the caller? Okay, in case you're not able to join us, please do well to send us WhatsApp message on the first number that is showing on your screen so that we can have a conversation and also read out your messages. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you turn down the volume of your TV?
We're listening to ourselves.
Hello.
Yeah. We can hear ourselves. Can you please turn down or you call us back again?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I think there's
a network glitch.
issue. Please do well to call us back again because we can hear the echo coming back. Please turn down the volume of your TV when you're calling. And if you're not able to talk to us, please do well to send us WhatsApp message. We'll definitely read out your messages and share your views. Hello, good morning. Your name and location, please.
How are you today?
We're very good, thank you.
We
I
are
can't
good.
hear you, but maybe you are hearing me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Your
This
name
is
and
Ade
location.
calling from London.
Mr. Ade, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, for me to contribute to this issue, I believe you are hearing me because maybe something wrong with the system.
Yeah.
Just wave to me if you are hearing me.
Yeah,
so
we
I know
can
you are
hear you.
hearing because I can't hear you.
Oh.
So contributing to this, I concur with what Fatima said, but it's the elite that is mutilating the Naira, not the poor people. Poor people cannot do it because they need the money. But those people, but the EFCC have no capacity to prosecute anyone because they can only prosecute people they see in the urban area, maybe Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, that's it. There's other villages where they are spraying money, doing parties. EFCC can't go there. You understand? People should learn to respect the currency, our currency. They should learn to respect it. So that is the most important thing. Our advice. We spray money in UK, in Nigerian parties. There is dollar we spray, $1. So, but nobody will squeeze it. You understand? Because you know the value. So we should respect the value. Spraying money is part of our culture. Nobody can take it away from us. But we have to be careful in handling the Naira. Like rightly said, by now they should phase out the old notes. And we should rely on the new notes only. So that is what our advice. So how many people have the money now? Talk less of spraying it to people. Only the rich, only the elite people that have the money. So the common people don't have that money. So I don't want Nigerian government to ban spraying. Spraying it has been with us for ages. When I used to live in Kano in the 70s, 80s, Mama Shatta, when it comes to Kano, when they play, they spray money. So spraying has been on for long. But those mutilating the Naira should be prosecuted. That's what I support.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ade.
That's my belief.
Thank you so much.
I agree with one of your callers that said that people will behave when you are overseas. But when they get to Nigeria, they won't behave. Yes, that is true. The reason is that because in Nigeria, they don't follow the law. When you see people who commit law offense, they will punish them. Only the poor people they punish. But here, either you are rich or poor, they will punish you. They will put you in prison if you overstep your boundary. So that is the scenario. So it's different. When we are here, we behave well. You understand? But when everybody gets to Nigeria, they know this is our country. You can get away with anything. You don't do that here. You understand? You can't be in a bus or a train now and be telling you a girl you sat down with that, oh, you are beautiful, I like you. You might end up in prison that night because that's harassment. But in Nigeria, nothing is wrong. So that is it. But one day we'll get there. God bless Nigeria. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ade.
Thank you, Mr. Ade.
Do have a nice weekend as well. Well, yeah, the thing is, a lot of the people that we've seen that were arrested are actually the elites.
Exactly.
And that's what Mr. Ade is saying, that is the
especially the celebrities, because of their lavish lifestyle. They attend parties all the time. And
but then let's not forget that even the poor ones are also, doing the same. But it's just that they are not out there. They are not celebrities. They are not famous like those people that we just mentioned, like Bobrisky and the rest. Imagine if the fact that they put it out there on social media is just that, you can't see everything. What I see, you may not see. What you may see, I may not see. But there will always be similarities of things that we see on our feeds.
Hello.
And so we tend to see similar situations. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you. Your name and location, please.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
This is Musa from Hong.
Okay, Musa.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Go
we
ahead,
are fine,
Musa.
thank you. Can you hear us?
Uh-huh.
All right. So go ahead. Your name and location, please.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I do.
Musa, go ahead.
Okay,
What's your take on this topic?
From Hong, Adamawa State.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead. What's your take?
Okay. Really, it has been our culture to swear money during ceremony. But that is a very poor culture because it will make our Naira to be mutilated. But all the same, if the EFCC wants to take action against such, then we should take into consideration also the type of occasions which should be banned from doing so. Like in the ordinary, in the villages, people used to spend money and they work on it, which is very bad.
Yeah.
But if somebody should put money in the envelope and drop it in any ceremony, I think it will not be bad, and it will not mislead our Naira. But all in all, about punishment, I think anything to do with corruption, it should be the punishment should be severe. It should be severe in the sense that either it should be punishable by capital punishment, or it should not be less than some millions of Naira fine.
Are you still with us?
Because if it is not severe, then people will not stop abusing their office. People will not stop abusing whatsoever they want to abuse. Or let it be so that it should be graded. Anything from 1 Naira to maybe 1 million Naira, it should be punished by maybe 21 years imprisonment. And anything from 1 million Naira and above should be punishment by capital punishment.
Okay.
So our House of Assembly should be serious about all these laws.
All right.
And I want to also appeal that the EFCC should be very serious about, especially, they should put an eagle eye on the judiciary because it is getting too corrupt.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning.
Please, I'm appealing lastly to the House of Assembly to please look into some laws and change them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, did you hear what he said?
Yeah, he is talking about, I think he agrees with the enforcement, and I think I agree with it too, in as much as the long-lasting cultural practice, and there is always going to be this practice, whether it has reduced because of the EFCC enforcement. Since 2024, they have intensified the enforcement, but people still do it. The thing is, it doesn't really make it to social media for everybody to see.
Yeah, he talks about also, the FCC and talking about corruption. If it is 1 million, there's already jail time that when you are caught wanting, exhibiting such behavior, you're going to go to jail for 6 months or you pay fine. Well, hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Fatima Kudima back again.
All right, thank you so much for calling back. Go ahead.
Good morning, Fatima. It's Fatima Kudima back again.
Go ahead. I can hear you, Mr. Shatima. Go ahead. Hello?
Thank you so much. Honestly speaking, you see, I forget to talk about our mothers that were in the market, the market women in particular. Please, they are our mothers. But the way they are handling money, my mothers, think of how you sweat before you get that change. Think how you suffer before you get that change. Look how many hours you spend in the market before you realize that money. You have to respect that money. But you are squeezing the money. You see a market woman squeezing the money. Some of the money you'll find it in the brazier. Some of the money they at the end of the wrapper. She said it. Our mothers, look, this money that you are seeing, printing and they spend money before they print that money. You have to respect our currency. You have to respect our currency. And we are calling for government to please let us enact law. Every Nigerian should hold a wallet. If you are handling cash, you have to hold a wallet. Because we have to respect our money. Because sometimes you hold a bag note which you cannot even spend it. Because the way he did not have damage. And we are the ones that damaging that money. A vegetable seller, he will put money, on water. He will spread, he will put in, he watering the vegetable and the oil and the tomato and the rest. The money was at the side. That water is wasting the money and is damaging the money. We have to respect our money, please and please. Yeah. This is the symbol of our identity. This is the symbol of our nation. Have to respect it. We are Nigerians. We don't have any other country than Nigeria. We have to respect what we have, what is belong to us. But if you have dollar, you take it inside your briefcase. It's hard for you to remove it out. Why? You respect other countries' money, and you are not respecting our money. Why? Please and please. We just have to respect our own. Thank you so much and happy nice day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shatima.
Yeah, he's actually quite right. I just talked about when you buy something and you want to get change, the way they bring out, the lalitas that people tend to wear, the bag here, just so they can keep their money safe and all that, is still folded. I mean, the way they bring it out, yeah. And, it's I don't think with that you can say that Nigerians actually value our currency.
Aside the spraying of money.
Yeah, aside the spraying of money. Because, and guess what? When you want to go and spray money when it's during occasions, you are looking for new Naira notes. So why are you not going with the old one that you've already rumpled and spoiled? Well, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I don't know if we still have the caller.
Fatima.
Hello, good morning. Your name and location, please.
Good morning, Fatima.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Who are we speaking with? Hello?
Yes, Mohammed Modibo calling from Gombe.
Ah, Mohammed Modibo. Thank you so much for calling. It's been a while.
I don't know whether you are hearing me.
Can you increase the volume of your phone, please?
Well, it's good to see you and your co-presenter.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
My co-presenter Maryam, by the way. Yeah, so can you speak up a bit?
This issue of selective justice.
You're not audible enough.
Handling of Naira.
We can't hear you.
I think we have seen how celebrities are being punished for, spreading Nairas during ceremonies. But we also seen high-profile people in our society, doing same and, without being punished. So I think where we need to rectify the anomalies is the kind of, system that is being obtainable in our country. We have a system that is built on a fragile foundation. So if we want the system to work for all, we have to ensure that we have a sound and vibrant system that is ready to make our laws to work for all and sundry. And we are not also talking about the quality of the papers we use in printing the Nairas. We could remember during the in 70s and 80s, the kind of notes we use are durable and qualitative ones. But what happened? Where have we gone wrong that we are having this kind of notes that are not durable and qualitative? Look at what happened recently during Buhari's regime when he printed a new 1,000 naira note. The new 1,000 naira note, you cannot compare in terms of quality with that of the one that is being printed during Jonathan. So we need to also all take this all into cognizance and ensure that the right thing is being done, and we must continue to educate and enlighten our people on the dangers and consequences of mutilating these nairas and using them during ceremonies, spreading them, and marching on them. So, like the last caller rightly pointed out, we don't value ourselves, so to say. We always value things that comes from other countries, especially the Western world, and we don't value things that comes from us. So we need attitudinal change. All hands must be on deck for us to get out of this mess. If not, I think it's going to, cause a serious damage in our society, and all of us will be affected uh, directly or indirectly. That is my little take. Thank you very much for
Thank you
this
so
wonderful
much,
opportunity.
Muhammad Madibo. It's been a while. He's one of our callers when we started the phone in segment. He's one of the first callers that used to call us every day, just like we have Shatima, Mr. Ade, Basekong, and the rest. He happens to be one person, and he just disappeared. And I'm happy to hear from him.
That's why
it's
it's
good
been a while. Yeah, it's good to hear from him.
Because I think the last time that he contributed was a couple of months ago, and he came and said there was no light. They were not having light for months, and it's sad, but I'm happy to hear from him. Well, he talked about so many things, but let's pick this call, then we talk about it. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Your name and location, please.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello. All right, please do well to call us back again, because we can't hear you, or should I say we can hear you, but it seems like you can't hear us. So please do well to call us back, and in case you're not able to join us, you can drop us WhatsApp messages so that we can read out, and I can see that we're having some WhatsApp messages coming in. We'll definitely take them. All right, so let's take this message.
Well, issue of good morning, Nigerians. Dr. SC Igwe, rather, from Imo State says, issue of defacting of Naira is something that must stop. The problem is our nation is not the law, but its implementation. The law is already there, and that's true.
Yeah, the law is
the
there.
Law is there,
but it's the implementation that is the problem, because the implementation is not showing the punch of saying, oh yeah, there's a law and this is the implement. Okay, we are seeing them arresting people that are mutilating Naira, abusing Naira by spraying and what have you. But then we've seen some of them spending a month. Like Marja was just sentenced to 6 months. I don't know if she paid fine or not.
She paid the fine.
She paid the fine. I mean, I remember same thing with Idris Bobrisky, which the whole thing later came out to say, oh, he was not in prison. I don't know if it was the same case.
He was in prison
remember?
Actually for 6 months.
Yeah, so a whole lot of things, that about the whole thing. So now, I mean, you remember when they said, oh, he was kept in one house when the issue came that
lots of controversies surrounding it.
Yeah, controversies. So issues like that, you'll be feeling, oh, are they even being prosecuted when they're arrested, or they just give the money and then they're let go, and then they'll stay away from social media for as long as you can, because you can't even say what is actually even happening with Nigerian laws at this point.
I really agree with. I really agree with the person Igwe that sent the text. Actually, there are lots of laws in Nigeria that we don't even know they exist because we don't implement
we don't see people, implementing them. Yeah. So let's take another WhatsApp message. We'll come back to the calls. This one is coming from Muhammad Bello, writing. He writes to us from Misau, local government, Bauchi State. He said the Naira is not just a piece of paper. It carries the image, value, and dignity of our nation. Every Nigerian has a role to play in protecting it until we all begin to treat the Naira with the respect it deserves. the problem of mutilation will continue to affect not only our economy, but also our national dignity. I mean, I totally agree with you on that. Let's take another message, and then we'll get to talk about everything once and for all. There's another message. Let me see. This is saying, good morning, Trust TV. He said it's not just currency, however, it is how the citizens see government's property or see other people's religion, culture, ethnicity, not belong to me or part of me. It is our culture. We fail to understand what is an economy, how to manage it optimally. All right, this is coming from Mr. Israel. Well, you forgot to mention your location, but thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Well, so talking about what Mohammed said, you know, if you remember, I earlier said something about the value that Naira has value, and he just said it may be a piece of paper, but it carries a whole lot, you know, with it. It carries the nation's dignity, it carries the value that we claim to have, because at this point, if we can't value our own currency, then I don't know what else we can value.
It even carries the identity.
Yeah, like you said, yeah.
But you talked about creating balance. I have that in mind.
You still come back to this creating of balance. All right, so let me hear you. Yeah. Please tell us how we can create a balance.
It's already happening. You know, Nigerians, they are never short of ideas. Aside the tossing and the spraying money inside a Ghana must go or
a bucket
a tray
or something. Yeah.
You remember now, you know, before the Efcc intensified the
arrest and
everything, people actually do a business. They sell mint. You understand?
Hello?
You bring money. Okay, we have a caller.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you? My name is Abakar, calling you from Gwawalada.
Okay, Abakar, what's your take?
Thank you. Fourthly, we must promote national pride in all aspects of our national life, not only on our currency. What is the value of our currency? What is the worth of a Nigeria currency in the hand of ordinary citizens? We have to restore the value of Nigeria's Naira so that people would stop treating our currencies with levity. The value of Naira should be restored. We should promote all local content in all aspects of our national life, not only Naira. And I believe there is selective justice in Naira mutilation. Naira is being mutilated in every aspect of our national life, from the traders or in the market, the roadside mechanic, who even with the oily hands handle Naira. So it takes a lot beyond bringing celebrities to justice when they are spraying Naira. I believe there are some who even have introduced an innovative way of spreading Naira in the on the social function. When they go to the function, they are presented with synthetic Naira version, which is a plastic Naira look-alike. They will buy it from the sideline of the social function or party, then they will spray that one. It just look as they are spreading the really Naira. I think it should be, and there should be a lot of awareness before punitive measures should be taken. That is my take. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Fatima, for your contribution, Abakar. Yeah,
exactly. He's completing what I was trying to say.
You're striking your balance.
Before we buy mint, we get mint, give them money and exchange it with mint. But right now, it even happened in Yusuf Wari's wedding. They print a look-alike Naira with the couple's face or whatever party you're having, then they spray that instead of the Naira.
Okay, I think that's the kind what you're saying is now print my face on it.
Yeah,
if you want to give me 1 million Naira, you print my face on a 1 million Naira fake.
No, you bring. I'll give you that that look-alike money according to what you give.
Yeah. That's what
There's
I'm
a
saying,
fake
with
one,
my
1,000. Yes, when you pay
that's what I'm
10K,
saying, with my face on it.
exactly, we give you that.
So you get the 1
spray.
million, then you collect the 1 million. Okay, so how do you expect me to now have 1 million naira?
Because you're going to
my face worth almost 1 million naira was on my face.
You're going,
if
the Naira mutilation, if Naira spray wasn't banned, it would have
crazy,
still used that
because that would be a whole lot for the people that are even going to manufacture that for you in the first place. It's going to be a whole lot. But I would rather you just let me just hear this heavy alert, you know. If there's one thing I've loved is the cashless policy, which has helped a lot of people not to misplace their money. A lot of people, when you know, getting robbed, if you're getting attacked immediately at that point, even though I know, you know, if you have your ATM cards, they can easily just go, they will tell you to go to a POS or ATM machine or something, and they will withdraw your money. But it has cut down the level at which people tend to steal from people, because you don't even have the cash in the first place for them to steal. And then also, it helps you to also know when to spend and when not to spend. It's different when you have cash in your bag, and you can always open your bag and just see tons of money and you just keep spending. But you know, when you know that you have to drive to an ATM or a POS that there is not anywhere close to you. So there are a lot of things that it does that I feel the cashless policy, that we have to use our cards. Even when you travel out of the country, your ATM cards you can use them to purchase things without you having to even, you know, look for where to get dollar or pounds or dirham or anything that you want to use. So I feel like that is one way to strike a balance, aside from, okay, the spraying. I'd rather keep a whole big bucket of, you know, a whole bath, but just come and drop the money inside. When it's full, I'll bring another one.
Well, you know, I agree with you. The cashless policy has really curbed Naira abuse.
So far that has happened.
But you know, some people, like I said, people, when you go to weddings and they don't spray, it's really different.
Yeah, I know.
It really,
we have to understand, you don't see that happening in any country.
It makes the event, that's
you don't see that happening
in 1912, I think, was when cash was introduced.
Yeah,
okay.
We have a caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Do we have a caller? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and location, please. Or you happen to be the last caller and we cannot even hear you at this point. Well, it's sad that, you know, we have to... Hello? Okay, so you would have been the last caller, even though we don't know who is calling. It would have been nice to hear from you. But, you know, it's actually interesting to see how, until you talk about something, you wouldn't know how much Nigerians are actually keeping to themselves issues like this that maybe they tend to just talk about. You know, time to time we have to keep bringing issues like this for people to know that, oh yeah, they have a role to play. I mean, if you go to the market now, you want to buy, you know, certain things in your home, and you see people folding nairas in their lalitas and what have you, it's your duty now to, you know, educate them and tell them, no, this is not the way to handle money. I mean, I've gone to places where they hand me money and I'll say no, because it looks dirty. I can't even take it. I grew up watching my mom, when she has money, she'll select the old ones and then keep the needs and new ones. There are people that I've seen that grew up having phobia for not wanting to touch dirty naira. You know, they'll rather have new notes. But how can you always have the new notes? That's why I'm telling you, the best thing that's happening is this cashless policy, that we have to use our phones to make transactions. You just easily just, blah, 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 you have sent money, I've sent you money, you've sent me money, I've bought whatever it is I want to buy. Delivery comes, you transfer to them. So I think it's the best policy so far that I feel has worked and is working everywhere. That's the only way that I feel, you know, we can actually stick to, you know, not mutilating and abusing Naira, and then also not getting people being arrested and, you know, serving jail terms that they are not ready to serve.
The fastest thing that travels in Nigeria is money. That's why I think
during
money
elections,
travels like from hands to hands, and in 30 minutes, 500 Naira can travel in the hands of more than
only God knows how
people.
many people.
So you can imagine you getting that money and putting it in your hands and using your hands to touch your mouth and everything.
Also, you know, and then always don't forget to even wash your hand before you do anything when you're out of your house. That's why it's good to wash your hand before you touch anything, because you get to touch so many things and you don't know where it's coming from when to where. what has happened to that money. So please, it's your duty as a Nigerian to, you know, make sure that you correct people when you see people making such mistakes. So, I mean, we'll leave you with that.